Good evening, everyone. My topic is changing in agriculture. I am Sudhanya Gupta. Welcome to my channel. Now, I am talking about the agriculture. There were two major changes in agriculture around this time. This time means when the kingdom arose. That means I am told you before Janapad Mahajanapad. This lesson is continuation of Mahajanapad. So there were two major changes in agriculture around this time. One was the growing of the iron, and this means the heavy, clayey soil could be turned over the better than the wooden bloodshed. So the more grain could be produced. Second, people began transplanting paddy. This means that instead of the scattering seeds on the ground, from which plants would sprout, spraying and grown, and the plant planted in the fields. Generally, slave men and women, das and dasis, and landless agricultural laborers had to do this work. Now I am talking about the Magadha. Magadha is the one of the important Janapada of Mahajanapada. Magadha is one of the important Mahajanapada. Magadha became the most important Mahajanapada in about 200 years. Many rivers such as Ganga, Shon flowed through the Magadha. This was important for three reasons. First is transportation, water supply, and making the land fertile. Parts of the Magadha were forested. Elephants which lived in the forest could be captured in train for the army. Forest also provided wood for building horses, carts, and chariots. Besides, there were iron or mines in the region of could be tapped to the make strong tools and weapons. Magadha has two very powerful rulers, Bimbishara and Ajatashatru, who used all possible means of the conquer other Janapadas. Mahapadmananda was another important ruler. He extended his control up to the northwest part of the subcontinent. Rajgira, the present day, the name of Rajgira is Rajgir in Bihar, was the capital of Magad for several years. More than 2300 years ago, the ruler named Alexander, who lived in Macedonia in Europe, wanted to become a world conqueror, for of course he did not conquer the world but did conquer parts of the Egypt and West Asia, and came to India's subcontinent, reaching up to the banks of the Bias. When he wanted to march further eastwards, his soldiers refused. They were scared as they had heard to the rulers of the India First Army's foot soldiers, chariots and elephants. Now I am talking about the Vajji Vavijis. This is another powerful kingdom. While Magad became a powerful kingdom, Vajji with its capital Vaishali in Bihar was under different form of government known as Gana and Shambhu. In a Gana or a Shanga, there were not on but many rulers. Sometimes, even when thousands of the men ruled together, each one was known as the Raja. These Rajas performed rituals together. They also met the assemblies. They decided what had to be done and how through the discussing of the debate. For examples, if they were attacked by an enemy, they met the discuss what should be done met the threat. However, women, dasi, dasha, karmakaras could not participate this type of assembly. Both Buddha and Mahavira belonged to the Ganas and Shankas. Some of the most vivid descriptions of the lives of the Sanghas can be found in the Buddhist book. Ajatashatru and the Vajjis. Ajatashatru wanted to attack Vajjis or Vijjis. This he sent in minister named Vishakhara to the Buddha to get the advice on the matter. The Buddha asked why the Vajjis met frequently to full assemblies when he heard that they did. He replied that the Vajjis would continue to purpose as long as they held full and frequent public assemblies. They met and acted together. They followed established rule. They respected, supported, and listened to elders. Vajjis women were not held by the force or captured. Chaitas were maintained in both towns and villages. Wise sons and the follow different beliefs were the respect allowed to the enter leave the country freely. Please open your map book. Find the Greece and Athens on your atlas or map book. Around 2500 years ago, the people of the Athens set up the form of government which is called the democracy, which lasted about the 200 years. All free men over the 30 years recognized full citizen. There was an assembly that made the least of 40 times of the years decided to the important matter. All citizens could attend these meetings. Appointments for many positions were made through the lottery. All those who wanted to the chosen gave their names and the some were selected through the lottery. Citizens were expected to serve in the army and navy. However, women were not considered citizens. Also, many foreigners who lived and worked in Athens as merchants and craftspersons did not have rights as citizens. Besides, there were several thousand slaves in Athens who worked in mines, field, household, and workshops. They too were not treated as citizens. So that's all for now. Thank you so much. Please keep watching and please subscribe my channel. Until then, goodbye.